Good day, and welcome to Zoil's News. I'm Michael Reed. Our top story this hour. Conservative activist Laura Loomer says she has changed her position on Ukraine, admitting she was influenced by Russian propaganda, and now expressing strong support for the country. This is Zoil's News. Once again, I'm Michael Reed. The news begins now. I was bamboozled by Russian propaganda, Loomer told Zelensky, calling her past beliefs about Ukraine untrue. Trump promoted a clip of the interview on Truth Social, while officials said the White House wasn't aware of her Ukraine trip, which involved traveling from Poland to Kyiv due to airspace restrictions. Her visit highlighted the unconventional influences around Trump's foreign policy orbit. Photos of Loomer with Zelensky surfaced as Secretary of State Marco Rubio met Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov in the Philippines. Loomer said Zelensky committed to signing a peace deal at the White House or Trump's Palm Beach estate, while Rubio noted little progress toward agreement. Zelensky is expected to meet Trump and has spoken with envoys Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner about diplomacy. Until recently, Loomer strongly opposed Ukraine, used her platform to rally MAGA against aid, and wrote op-eds for RT. A source in Kyiv said there was a significant effort to change her worldview before the Zelensky interview. Loomer described a positive experience in Kyiv, but did not explain how the trip was arranged. In the interview, Loomer distanced herself from claims about neo-Nazi militias, and praised Ukraine's law criminalizing anti-Semitism. She met Ukrainian Rabbi Moshe Reuven Osman, while critics questioned whether her shift was genuine or financially motivated. Loomer said she paid for her plane ticket but wouldn't detail other costs like security and train arrangements. Tim Pool mocked Loomer online, later suggesting his own change of heart was insincere. Kyiv sources said Zelensky's team was pleased and hoped Loomer could persuade MAGA, with Zelensky praising Trump while avoiding comparisons with Biden. Zelensky said history will answer, and named Abraham Lincoln as the best leader. Loomer's Ukraine pivot comes amid a feud with Tucker Carlson, exposing a MAGA split on foreign policy and Russian talking points. She took a swipe at Carlson by eating at a McDonald's in Ukraine amid airstrike rubble, echoing Carlson's Moscow visit and comments praising the city and its fast food knockoff. Divisions in Trump's base come as Ukraine-Russia strikes intensify, with June reported as the deadliest month for Ukrainian civilians in years, and infrastructure under pressure. Ukraine's drone attacks and strikes on Russian targets have increased casualties and challenges for Putin. Congress is considering a new sanctions bill tied to the late Senator Lindsey Graham, and Trump signaled openness if it also targets Iran. Asked about sanctions, Zelensky said Trump understands who doesn't want to end the war, and insisted Ukraine wants peace. That wraps up our report on Laura Loomer's shift in position on Ukraine. Her comments mark a notable change in stance, as she now says she has rejected the Russian narratives that once influenced her views. You're watching Zoil's News. I'm Michael Reed. Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful day.